Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Sequoia English Learning Pod. I'm Miranda.
And I'm Marco. It's great to be here with you.
Today, we have a really interesting topic for you. We're going to talk about 10 phrases, yes, 10 phrases that can help you sound more confident when you speak English.
That's right. Sometimes it's not just about what you say, but how you say it. And these phrases can really make a difference. Oh, and stay with us until the very end because we have a special pro tip just for you.
Yes, a very useful pro tip. So, Marco, let's dive right in. When you want to, sound really sure about something, what's a good phrase to start with?
Well, a good one for sure is, I'm confident that. It's very direct. For example, you could say, I'm confident that we can finish this project on time.
Oh, I like that. It shows you believe in something strongly. And kind of similar to that, for my first phrase, is I firmly believe. It's a bit formal but very strong, like, I firmly believe that learning English opens many doors.
Absolutely, Miranda. That's a great one. And speaking of clear statements, my second phrase is, it's clear to me that this one means you understand something very well and you're sure about it. So you might say, it's clear to me that regular practice is key.
Yes, it really makes your point stand out. Okay, my next phrase. When you want to highlight something really important, you can say, what's important here is directs attention, like, what's important here is to keep practicing every day.
That's a super useful one for making your point clear. And for my next phrase, to add emphasis, you could use, I'd like to emphasize. It means you want to show that something is especially important. For example, I'd like to emphasize the need for daily listening practice.
Oh, that's perfect for presentations or discussions. My next one, when you want to share your view but maybe not sound too pushy, you can say, from my perspective. It means from my point of view. So, from my perspective, grammar is very important, but speaking is more important.
That's a really good, polite way to express your opinion confidently. My next one is, I'm certain that. This is like, I'm confident that, but it adds even more certainty. You could say, I'm certain that you will improve if you keep trying.
Yes, that really shows conviction, right? Okay, so for my next one, when you want to give the main idea, the most important idea, you can say, my main point is. So for example, my main point is that learning a language should be fun.
That's very clear and to the point. It helps people understand your core message. My ninth phrase is, let me be clear. You use this when you want to explain something so there's no misunderstanding. Like, let me be clear, you don't need to be perfect to start speaking.
That's a powerful one, Marco. It shows you're in control of your message. And for our 10th and final phrase, when you want to, summarize your final thought, you can say, ultimately, I believe. It's a great way to conclude strongly. For example, ultimately, I believe that everyone can learn English with dedication.
Wow, Miranda, those are 10 fantastic phrases. I think our listeners can start using these right away to sound more confident.
I think so too, Marco. Just remember to practice them. Try to use one or two, in your next conversation.
And speaking of practice, our pro tip for today that we promised earlier is don't be afraid to make mistakes. Seriously. Everyone makes mistakes when learning a new language. It's part of the process.
Yes, mistakes are, your best teachers. So speak up, use these phrases, and don't worry about being perfect. Just focus on communicating.
That's all for today's episode of the SIA English Learning Pod. We hope these phrases in our pro tip help you feel more confident.
Thank you so much for listening. We loved sharing these tips with you. We'll be back next time with more helpful English learning content.
See you next time. Bye for now.